Hello and welcome, all my beautiful vibrant hearts and ephemeral souls who are Aries suns, have big Aries placements, or are cross watchers for Aries. Welcome to your month ahead messages looking at the month of December 2024. If you're looking for love messages specifically, I have a tier on my Patreon that looks at just that, link down below. Gives you access to all of the month ahead zodiac love messages as well as additional content. It's just a really fun place to hang out. So the way things are going to work today is I am going to pull an oracle card to look at your overarching theme for the month ahead. I will clarify with the tarot for further details and messages. Afterward, I will pull the overarching theme. Where did I put the deck? Oh, I put it over here. Oh my gosh. Okay. I will pull the overarching theme for love, and I will also pull message cards, and we will explore those in greater detail on Patreon. So if what comes out there, speaks to you, resonates, gets your attention, that might be a sign that there are messages there for you. So with that, let's get into it, shall we? Last thing, if you're looking to book a personal, you can do so through my website, which is linked down below. So I initially accidentally pulled two, but I'm only going to take one, but I do want to look at the one that I didn't take. Intuition. That's why. Because intuitively, whatever comes through, your intuition is going to be guiding you really, really heavily at this time. We have 22 on this card. That's a master number. So this could be a lot about a big decision that you have to make. I'm picking that up strongly. We have domestic harmony, excuse me, at the bottom. So for some of you, this is related to a living situation, something going on in the home, possibly with family. And you're really having to, like I said, kind of use your intuition as a guide here. So let's see what you get for your tarot. Sorry if you can hear that. There's a truck outside and it's loud. Okay. Six of Cups. Okay. I'm getting this energy of unfinished business. We are in retrograde season. Well, not really retrograde season, but it is Mercury retrograde right now. So this could be a situation with a family member. This could be a situation with a soulmate that you either share a home with, you want to share a home with. This is unfinished business. You and somebody have something to talk about, and I feel like it impacts a decision that you have to make. I'm picking that up very strongly. So intuitively, possibly before this conversation or as a result of this conversation, intuitively, you're going to know what to do. So we have new beginnings. Okay, wow, that's beautiful. So right off the bat, there's a potential new beginning on the table here. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, heavily. And the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay. Sorry again if you can hear. Sorry about the noise. We have Pisces energy with the Knight of Cups. So a lot of you, you're having to make a decision about what path to take. A new beginning is inevitable. It's on the table. It's up ahead. A decision is now being, I don't want to say forced, but it's kind of like something is finally coming to a head. Come hell or high water, some decision is being made, right? To just sit in indecision is no longer an option, whether it's due to, it feels like financial circumstances, material circumstances, or just, whatever, like it's necessary to create stability in your life, in the other person's life. We can't just sit on the fence anymore. That's very clear. And so a lot of you guys are finding out what you need to find out in order to make a decision. For some, you have somebody who's opening up about something. You're addressing an instability or an insecurity. So like, let's say, for example, this is a romantic partner and you're trying to decide whether or not to take things to the next level. Or you're trying to decide whether or not to move in with this person. They could have like a bad habit. They could have something that, they're struggling with their material stability. And it feels like they might be opening up about where they're at. And that gives you the insight you need in order to make a decision. I feel like with the Knight of Cups in reverse, whatever this is, many of you might be deciding not to proceed with this person, with this situation. Not because you don't care, but it feels like there's a lack of stability. For others, there's a sense where this person has been in this Knight of Cups reversed, where they're very, they're very dreamy, but they're very impractical, right? There's a sense here of being very moody and being so all over the place, or so, having like such intense moods that it's hard to like really get grounded or like take practical actionable steps moving forward. So let's get some more details. What is this new beginning energy about, Spirit? The Sun in reverse. It's about whether or not something can be salvaged. There's good stuff here. We have Leo energy. Woof, my ears started ringing super hard. We have Leo energy. Yeah, Two of Wands. There's more about a decision here. Something has been blocked, and it feels like in this deck, the wand suit are the like cleaning instruments, and it's because something has to get cleaned up. I felt like that with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Something has to get cleaned up. And it's a question of, can we make it happen, right? Can we get to a stable place? Can you and I fix something? So with the sun coming out in reverse, first off, to clarify new beginnings, it's, you know, this is the most positive card in the deck. Upright, it's like a hell yes. Reverse is still a yes, like a very strong yes. But it's like a yes, but. So, you know, yes, but adjustments need to be made. Yes, but the timing is off. Yes, but it's going to look a little different than you thought. A lot of you guys have been trying to figure out if whatever this yes but is workable, is salvageable, is feasible. Some of you, like I said, this is like a romantic partner, and you're trying to figure out, it's like it's good, but you're trying to figure out if it can go to the next level. The Four of Swords in reverse. This is why. Excuse me. I feel whatever this is, it brings you a lot of happiness, but it also doesn't bring you a lot of peace. For some, this Four of Swords has been upright. There's been a lack of communication. There's been this like attempt to gain understanding, but you guys haven't talked about it yet, and that's a big conversation. But for most of you, I feel like the issue is, yeah, this person makes me really happy. This job makes me really happy. I really like this about my living situation, but it creates instability. It creates drama. It's a lack of peace with the Four of Swords reversed. This one. Queen of Swords. You could be dealing with somebody who, we have Libra energy. It's either that you're dealing with somebody who they could kind of cut you loose at any moment, right? That's what I mean. There's an instability. So you really like them, but you don't feel like emotionally safe around them. For others, you're this Queen of Swords in the sense that you might really like whatever this is, but it's a sense of, does it live up to my boundaries for myself, right? I like this, but if it's causing me a lot of, unrest with the Four of Swords in reverse, is it healthy for me, or do I need to cut it out? Yeah, the Ace of Swords when I cut the deck. There could be major communication issues with somebody where it's like, yeah, we get along really well, but we have a hard time talking about XYZ. I almost feel like this could be somebody who you can talk about intellectual concepts with, but it's really hard to like be able to emotionally open up with this person. So this person, you guys might have like really, especially with that sun energy, a lot of fun, really like a close bond in some ways, but in other ways, it's like, just because look at this image, right? We have the rose. Roses are always indicative of love. This is somebody who, the facial expression gets me. This is somebody who, it's like no matter how much they have feelings for somebody, they're always kind of like ready to cut them loose. They're always like on the defense a little bit, which I don't usually get that like expressly from the Queen of Swords. But there's just like, there's some parts of this bond that you have with somebody that's like a really good fit, but there are other ways where not so much. And for some, it's like, can this person be like this protector of their own boundaries in another area of their life? So if this person, let's say, for example, with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, has a hard time saving money, and you're deciding whether or not to move in with this person, it's like, can you get that habit under control? And a lot of you guys are trying to suss that out, right? That Two of Swords reversed, we saw the Ace of Swords come up. It does feel like there's an important conversation that gives you the insight you need. So what is this Four of Pentacles in reverse? The Magician. Okay. Gemini and Virgo. Yeah, in the World in reverse, it's like this person's trying to grow, Seven of Pentacles, but it's been very slow going. The situation between the two of you, you might be waiting for it to be like getting ready for the next level. For some, just because we have family, we have like a little baby carriage here, a house, it's like a next step with somebody, and you're kind of like, they're like, yeah, maybe someday in the future, but there's kind of a question of, can you actually make good on your promises, right? The Magician is really good at sleight of hand, but with the Four of Pentacles reversed, there's a sense of like not being able to materialize it. It's not stable. Again, they make a lot of promises, and I'm sure they mean it when they say it, but they never make it actually happen. It feels like they're never ready for the next step, or they're trying to get ready, but like I said, with that Seven of Pentacles, it's very slow going, and you're kind of like, So with this Two of Swords in reverse, The Seven of Wands reversed. Yeah, I was feeling this because of the Knight of Cups being reversed. A lot of you are going to decide to surrender this, at least for now. Surrender this hope, surrender this dream. So let's say if it's a relationship and you're wondering if you should move in together, you might not break up, but it feels like you're kind of giving up on moving in together. Like there's a decision that you need to make. That's kind of, it's like you can't make your judgment call before you find out what's going on in this situation. And it does feel like you're getting clarity and insight. I want to look at these two but not take them. Seven of Cups reversed and the King of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, this is somebody who doesn't know what they want. This is somebody who can't come forward and give you a stable offer because they don't really know what they want. It feels like they don't really understand how they feel, or they have a lot of conflicting emotions and they don't really know how to find balance between all of them. They might have kind of like a case of opposing needs and they don't know how to create stability out of that. I do get that very heavily. Taurus energy showing up as well. So clarifying this Two of Swords reverse, Seven of Wands reverse, the Seven of Pentacles, yeah. And the Page of Wands reverse. I think you really enjoy this person. We have Aries energy showing up. You really enjoy this person, right? Got it. Oh, there we go. That felt good. You guys have fun together. You guys, might be very playful with each other. But there's a question of, can this person do anything more? Are they kind of a one-trick pony, right? And I feel like while you enjoy these traits about them, there's a sense where you need them, that King of Pentacles reversed, you need them to be more stable. You need them to really make good on the promises that they're kind of giving you. And with the Seven of Pentacles, you've been really patient with this. You've been giving it time. You could have been kind of, taking things slow, or sort of like you may have been in this phase for like 7 months. You might have been waiting on this person, for some of you even up to like 7 years. For some, you've been waiting since July to see how things are going to pan out with this person. And I feel like for many of you, with that Two of Swords reversed and the Seven of Wands reversed, you're letting it go. You're choosing to kind of relinquish it for now. So what's the Knight of Cups in reverse? Yeah, the Devil in reverse. You learned your lesson. That's why. The Page of Pentacles. Okay. And then Justice in reverse. Capricorn. Libra. It feels like you're not moving forward with something with this person. And it feels like it's because you've learned a lesson about accepting the bare minimum. I do feel like this person is good at starting things. They're good at coming in with a small offer, but it feels like, they can't take it further. The Knight was reversed. The King is reversed. Hell, we even have a Page reversed, right? Pages are bare minimum stuff. And when that's reversed, it's like somebody can't even do that. And if you're coming through as, the Queen of Swords, potentially, that's a pretty big maturity difference. For some of you, there's an age difference as well. Sorry if you can hear my stomach rumbling, she does that. And so it feels like for many of you, it's like this recognition of I see how hard you're trying, but I've learned my lesson about dating people's potential. I've learned my lesson about investing in something prematurely, or just because I have, I enjoy someone. For some of you, you've had to learn to question your beliefs about loyalty. And so you've kind of recalibrated, you've reevaluated where you want to kind of invest. And so for a lot of you, pardon my itchy nose, I feel like you're choosing to kind of take the other path, whatever that might be. So maybe this is where, if it's about moving, you're moving in with a roommate instead of with your partner. You are choosing to start fresh instead of stay in something that feels like a poor use of your time, or that feels like it's not going anywhere. It feels like a lot of you guys are deciding to take the new path. So that's interesting. So that's what I've got for you for your general messages. Let's pull your oracle and message themes for love, and then we'll explore those on Patreon. So what can my Aries friends, it's totally this one, expect, excuse my burp, from love this month? We have chemistry. Okay. Very soon. Okay. I'm laughing because it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. This is a decision card. This is all about needing to make decisions. Let me pull a couple of message cards. My time with you will always be one of the most precious gifts this lifetime offers me. I know and validate your desire to understand why. Trust in the sacred magic of timing. This one. My life will always be divided up into two big parts, before I met you and after. I have thoughts. At the bottom is there's still time to make changes. Nothing has been lost. I have thoughts. I'm excited to get into them with you on Patreon. So thank you so much for joining me today, and hopefully I will see you soon. Have a safe, happy, healthy month ahead. Take care. Bye.